Was anybody really surprised when the U.S. Mint, with the U.S. government, decided to pull the Lincoln cent, pull the cent denomination from usage this year? I mean, for April Fool's Day, for the last decade, we've had reports come out every year saying the cent's done, the cent's done, the cent's done, wink, wink, wink. We'll come back a day or two later and say, not yet. Well, that not yet is actually 2025. So with that said, we are going back and looking at the last 116 years of the Lincoln cent and putting together some of our fun deals. And tonight we finally restocked and have available that beautiful 5-pack of Wheaties. So let's enjoy it. Here we go. So in the past, we've had any number of different types of wheat cent roll deals. And a roll is 50 coins. So the 5-pack means 5 rolls. 5 rolls means 250 coins. That's all spelled out on the graphic. But the key is what I'm going to talk about during this short conversation. This grouping that we have available, that we just brought in over the last couple of weeks. And again, coming in, we pull out all the culls, the coins that are just horribly damaged, polished, green. How many times have you seen a green copper? Because again, the Wheatie was made from 1909 to 1958. Those were all coppers, except that one coin in the top shelf, which I'll get to in a minute. We pulled copper from our cents, from our Lincoln cents in 1982. So that was in the middle-ish of the Memorial Series. So our deal tonight is as follows. I pulled up a number of handfuls out of the bins that we have for these coins. When I was going through them, I noticed 30s, 40s, and 50s, a decent mix across the board. So it wasn't skewed on just the 50s or just the 40s, which sometimes can happen. We all know that. I also saw the branch mints, the P's, the D's, and the S's mixed inside of this lovely package. I also noticed the only steel coin in U.S. history, which you're seeing right now. They're known as the steel cent of 1943. During World War II, copper was more valuable as a war material than it was as a cent in circulation. So they pulled it, made it steel, and said, why did we do that? And canceled it the next year. A 1 year only, and the government, whatever they found in circulation, they grabbed and destroyed. It was a failed experiment, but a necessity at the time. But finding them is the hard part. They call them steelies. That's not the round steel that you play marbles with. This is the Lincoln cent from 1943. There's even some of those in there. So the mixture is really good. 30s, 40s, 50s, P's, D's, and S's, and we got some steelies in there to boot. Has anybody looked at that price yet after 3 or 4 minutes of me yabbing? We're under $5 a roll. $4.99 a roll. My competition, they're between $1 and $2.50 a coin for circulated coins going back 58 backwards. When you get into the 40s, they get closer to $6 or $7 each. When you get to the steelies, they're closer to $10 each. For a roll. And theirs is by decade. So for the rolls of 40s and the rolls of 50s, they are at $22 on the 1950s, and they're at $27 on the 1940s. For a single roll. We have 5 rolls in this deal. 5 rolls. They come in the special locking tube as you see on your right, and for transportation, they are double taped, so that way they stay intact. It's just a great deal. Now, if you're looking for just a single roll, I believe we have a few of them still active in the system. Just ask our operators. They would be $4.99 each. They're all coming from the same grouping right now, which is this grouping. But the 5-pack fever, which has been used by every company in the world in the last decade, right? Our 5-pack, our 5 rolls, our 250 wheat cents are back. where they're $1.50 to $6 a coin, we're less than 10 cents a coin. It's not even in the same realm of possibilities. So with the Lincoln disappearing, with the longest continuous denomination in history, the cent was introduced in 1793, the first coin ever struck by the U.S. Mint, and now in 2025 it's going away. The longest 10-year design is our Lincoln cent. Introduced in 1909, we had 50 Wheaties, these coins. We had 50 Memorials. We had the 2009 100th anniversary special. And then from 2010 to 2025, those 16 years of the Shield cent. 117 years in all. All going bye-bye. Now, most of us cut our teeth collecting cents. The old Whitman albums, etc., the Punch books, if there were others. Find the mint, find the year, find the mint, put it in the album, right? And over time, you just keep on improving the quality as you get going. And most of us morphed into other areas. Well, I'm having fun with cents. Why not go here? Why not go there? It's just a great time. But this one, it's all about the coppers, with the slight exclusion. We do have some of these 43 steel cents in this grouping. So copper is the rarity inside the rarity is the steel cent. And they're all part of this lovely deal. Multiples, be my guest. We have X number of 5-packs available tonight, lasting us 6, 7, 8 minutes, conversation-wise. I'm already seeing 5s and 10s go through. That just means a 5 is going to be 25 rolls coming to you, because each of these for $24.95 is for 5 rolls. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock. And again, we're not looking to be confusing here at all. Our competition is $22 to $27 for a roll of Wheaties. 1 roll, 50 coins. Our deal, 5 rolls, 50 coins each, $2.50 total, as you see in the graphic in the upper left. Tonight, this deal is all Wheaties. The coins from the groupings that I pulled, multiple handfuls, were 1930s, 1940s, 1950s. I saw a mixture of P's and D's, which are logical, but even the rarer S mints, 55 back. I've seen a few of those. And as I show in the set, the top show, there's even a few steelies in this set. The only steel coin in U.S. history was a Lincoln cent from 1943. So tonight, how about having some fun? How about getting a newbie involved into this great collecting hobby of ours that's kept us all sane over the years? Well, the insane part comes when you can't find that one coin and it's, we've all had those moments too, right? But tonight, $24.95, less than 10 cents a coin, 250 coins in all. That's a deal.